Just on an evening stroll here in South Florida, Jupiter, Florida. You got a free beach park across the street, and you got the Atlantic Ocean in the horizon. People walking, running, beautiful women, nice cars. This is South Florida. Would I recommend you live here? Definitely, 100%. Why? Great environment. Yeah, there's some extreme weather at times, but that's less than 10% of the year. So if 90% of the year, if you enjoy the tropical environment, if you enjoy the ocean, this is it. This is the premier location in the United States of America to live the palm tree, sun, beach life. Palm Beach County, Jupiter, Florida area, give or take, if you want to live in the surrounding area. This area obviously is expensive, but there's the surrounding areas that you can make work. And this is a quality of life. Quality of life is climate and culture. Climate and culture. Meaning that what I discovered on my journey, you can live in certain towns that have a similar climate, same temperature, but the culture, the personality of the people are different. The age demographic different. Like as an example, right, this beach sign gives you the water temperature, the tide. You can go an hour north, hour south, and the metrics will be the same, but they won't measure the culture, the people, the personality, the age demographic, etc. So that's what you gotta keep in mind, because culture matters just as much as climate. That's an overall environment, and that's quality of life. And think about what retirement is. Retirement is living where you're inspired and living your best life. And what I can tell you is, in 2023 and beyond, right, a lot of people can work remote, a lot of people can get job transfers, unemployment is still close to record low levels. There's a lot of opportunity to live where you would want to live when you're retired. Like a generation ago, 30, 50 years ago, people could not move to where they wanted to move and work remotely or transfer a job, right? Because there wasn't that type of mobility in society without the internet, without all the different things that the modern era has bringing us, which is a lot of extra mobility to live where you're inspired. And so, but mentally, see, that can solve some of the financial issues if you can get a job transfer or work remote, but mentally, the emotional and mental roots of where you grew up, to uproot your life, is almost impossible for most people. They want to be close to family, close to friends, close to people they know, even if they don't hang out with them, even if they fight a lot. Why? It's very tough to break a cycle. And a lot of people, I won't get you on camera, so I turned it away. Yeah. I just respected people's space. But I just wanted to turn the camera away because I don't like to catch people on camera if I don't know them. So, but what I was saying is, a lot of people that they want to do something different, but they don't want to leave their safety blanket. The safety blanket is what I forgot. It was in a cartoon. I forgot the cartoon, but there was this, I think it was a young girl that had a safety blanket, which she never wanted to leave. She always took it with her. Or maybe it was a guy. Maybe it was Snoopy. I don't know. But everywhere this person went, whether it was a young kid or boy or puppy, I don't know. Everywhere they went, they brought this security blanket, and they didn't want to leave it. Well, that's what it's like when you grow up in a town with people, with friends, with family, and get-togethers. Yeah, you may bitch and moan, but like most people who bitch and moan, you're probably not going to do nothing about it. Okay, why? Because it's a lot of mental, emotional, and some financial pain to sever ties. Because even when people want to see you happy, and even when you do things the right way, you give your 2-week notice, you request a transfer, you tell your parents, you tell your friends that you're going to move. It's all fun until you actually sold your house, till they actually not going to see you every day. Once people realize you're no longer part of their daily routine, they don't have physical access to you, you're going to move, that's a major disruption. Okay, major. And that's going to cause a lot of severed ties. even if you don't want them to be. And that's the reality of what I've experienced in my life. But it's your life. You have a different fingerprint than your parents, your friends, your coworkers, you know. And that's why a level of your life, you got to be a little bit of a loner. You got to learn to walk alone, not antisocial, not anti-society, but you got to be a little bit self-determined, okay? Because you ain't going to get there without that mindset. Okay? People fishing, coming off the fishing pier here in Juno Beach. And yeah, this fishing pier here, excuse the wind, you may get wind. This pier here they fish off of. And it's a lot of fishermen, a lot of surfers. The sun's about to go down. But, you know, this is a quality of life. Like, you know, at the end of your day, at the end of your walk, do you see people coming off a beautiful fishing pier with palm trees, bikinis, Jeeps with no tops on them? You know, that's that life, you know. But to get to that life, a lot of pain, a lot of sacrifice, grace of God, help along the way. But, you know, look, I like to share these type of videos with you when I'm inspired, because I've lived it, okay, and I still live it. And that's the best testimony I can give, right? You can get up in church or wherever, you know, and just give your testimony, but your testimony is not religious. It's living your best life physically, mentally, emotionally. And your spirituality is your faith in works. Not just in donating your time to other people, but donate your time to yourself. Take yourself to the gym. Take yourself to the job. Take yourself to your best environment. That's your best charity. Why? Read Mother Teresa's last will testaments. She questioned God. She questioned her life. And I believe mainly because she didn't spend enough time taking care of herself and doing what she enjoyed to do. You know, especially in a modern society, man, where you have so many entities that are there to service others. I mean, it's good to service others. I've done charity work and all these things, but the greatest work of your life is to develop yourself. That's the hardest. Easy to help someone else. Easy to go pick up trash at the local park, but a lot of people's houses are a mess. That's the truth. Am I judging? No, because I understand, but I'm sharing with you. I hope this video helped. If it did, click the thumbs up, subscribe if you're not, share the video. Tell me you love Florida. Tell me you love where you live. If you don't love Florida, tell me you love where you live. You're more inspired than ever by your environment. And this is confirmation. Not just in the summer or the fall, whenever you hike, whenever you can see the outdoors for a couple months out of the year and you tell me you're so inspired. Every day, okay? Whether it's rain, sleet, walk in the snow. I walked in the snow. Walk in the wind. Walk on your lunch break. I've done all those things. Walk around your office building. I've done all those things. Walk until you find yourself. Okay. If you can't do that, guys, it's going to be hard to figure out what you want to do with your life. Because even when you do that, it's hard. And then even when you do it, you're going to have to refine it. It never stops. Self-care is the compass to your life. Creativity doesn't come from comfort. It comes from discomfort. Not that you should be so uncomfortable that, you know, there's mass suffering, but you know, you got a little fire under your ass, you know what I mean? So, thank you for watching. Thank you for everyone who's helped me along my journey. You know, you don't get to your journey, your destination, without help of others. But you're not going to be surrounded by others when you get there, so you better damn sure like yourself. Because I know a lot of great people, and they ain't looking at the beach right now. They're looking at the back of their wives or their daughters' cheap ass wig, or the back of their balding husband. And I got a bald head, so I'm saying all this thing to be a little bit funny. Okay, we all got problems. Don't get upset. I love you. See you next video.